songs by Solomon Plate. I love that song. From start to finish, I can sing all the lyrics. I think I know this man's library 90%, apart from the brand new album that just dropped, because I'm learning the lyrics step by step. But ladies and gentlemen, my viewers, joining us today on the show is a gentleman who hadn't given us a full body of work. 4 years. Took him 4 years to give us a full body of work. We said it's over, and it's over. And he said it's over, and it overflows. Solomon Plate, thank you very much for joining me on the show today.
Thank you for having me, man.
It's good to have you today.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
4 years.
4 years.
Why? Why did you do that to us? Do you hate us that much?
It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. If it was up to me, the album would have dropped like 2021, 2022. But yeah, you know, life. When life is lifing, you know, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah?
Yeah. But the good thing is that we're here, and I feel like this is the right time, to be honest.
Is life still lifing?
Life is good. My life is sweet, bro.
That's why you gave us the album.
Yeah, a sweet album.
That's why they were like fruits and everything. Short like
it's sweet.
Sorry, I overthink a lot when I see cover art and work. I was like, there's a message.
Hidden gems.
There's a message there. So what's the first song the first video that you're gonna give us off the album?
So we already did Chiwe.
Chiwe, yes.
So we're gonna do, I think My Side will be the first one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A banger of a song.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. But there are a few love gems on this one. I'm going to be able to talk about that in Love Nyabwino, ladies and gentlemen. But let's come with, I want to start off from your YouTube. Your biggest song on the platform with 296,000 is Ngempanga with 296,000 plus views is Ngempanga with Chef 187, followed by Where You Are, and it goes down and so on and so forth. But which one in your library would you say is your biggest song on the platform that you feel is underappreciated?
Snap.
You didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming. No, I didn't. I think there's a song called Cooler. Yeah, but I think the reason why it's so you know, music is very weird. So, but when I perform the song, like, people vibe to the song. But it doesn't really have like a lot of numbers online, which is weird. And I only started performing it because people asked me to perform it. Yeah. So I think that song. Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece of music. But we want to be able to understand also what inspired you to create such a unique sound in the Christian music industry, especially when you debuted on the scene with dance.
I think a lot people used to say Christian music is boring, and I used to hate that. You know, like, no, Christian music, just gospel music is boring. But I was like, okay, you know what? Let me try and do something about it. You know, because I love fun music. Like, I'm not bragging, but like, when I recommend a song,
initially recommendation,
fire. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain type of music that I like, and also the music that I like wasn't being created. You know, granted, there were people like Mike 44, Pompey that were doing their thing, but there's a certain sound. I was like, this sound is not there. Let me even be honest. I used to say, you know, could the sound jam club is just gospel, bass, you know what I mean? So I made it.
It's unholy.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. You know, so I literally did. I did a whole album before I dropped dance. Yeah, so I did like music, trying to find a proper sound. Then I dropped dance, then I deleted the rest.
Yeah, and dance basically set you up, because I can tell you the number of times that we have played that song at my church, because I'm a Sunday school teacher, and I choreograph for the kids.
Oh, nice.
The kids are still dancing to that song. Dance. And I feel, or rather I should ask, is that your goal when you're creating music, like to make it timeless and the message that can be spoken about through like generations?
Of course. I think that's what we really try to achieve. We want to make music that even today I can drop dance today and it will sound like it's a 2024 song. That's what we're gone for. We're not trying to make bubblegum music. You know, obviously we're preaching a timeless message, so we have to make timeless music.
And in that regard, how did your collaboration with Pompey influence your musical journey and fan base once you dropped it? I'm
not gonna lie, bro. I've been a Pompey fan for a long time. I've tried, even before we knew each other, I tried to email him. There's a time I posted a screenshot, like, way back of me asking him you know, the long time ago you would post on people's pages. Yeah, so I posted, bro, I'd like to do a song with you. I think that was like 2013 or 2012, somewhere there.
Yeah.
So I've always been a fan. So now imagine having the opportunity to work with him. You know, he's created his own sound, like he's pioneered, like he's bro, like he's done the most for the gospel industry. So it was amazing to work with him, actually. Yeah,
amazing. Now your album Muntu, which was your first album,
first album, yeah.
It had like it was really big and became one of the most streamed albums in the country, apart from it just being I don't want to put air quotes, but gospel album. What do you think resonated with listeners the most?
I think Muntu is I think people related because we're all human. So whatever I was saying in Muntu is stuff that people go through. So everyone could just relate, like, look, I'm human, Junior Muntu. Like, it's literally like, okay, I'm going through this, I'm not doing it on purpose, I'm just trying to live right, I'm trying to follow Jesus. Like, it's just a day-to-day story about, like, everyone can relate to. I think that's why people related to Muntu, yeah.
And speaking of which, I know maybe you get this question 100 of times, and I think I've heard it also in some interviews, but Where You Are is a song that stood out, like, in the whole album. I'm saying this because I've seen a whole lot of people play Where You Are, and I've heard it on the bus or on the radio and so on and so forth. What was different about that song? Because it looked like you poured in everything. Was it like from a personal experience or from a prayer time? Tell us about that.
So that song, how that song came about, actually, Mag, because Mag produced it, Mag 44. He said, youngster, I've got a song that's going to change your life.
It sounds like Mag 44. It sounds like him.
Where are you? I said, no, he said, come to the studio. That's how I went to the studio, and then he played it for me. And I was just like, yo, bro. And you see, the thing is, I relate to the song so much because it talks about... So firstly, people think it's a love song. It is a love song.
I wanted to get clarity there.
But people think it's a love song, like I'm talking to a girl or something. But Where You Are is literally God talking to his children. That's what the song is. Yeah. So when I heard the song, when he played me the song, I could relate to the song so much because it talks about how, like, God loves you the way you are. Doesn't matter the size of your body. I'm big. So I'm
short.
Right. So now, obviously, I've been bullied before. You know what I mean? And I know what it feels like to feel insecure.
Yeah.
You know, thank God I've fought through it. Now I no one can really say anything that's
you just
hurt
move.
me. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I could really resonate with it. And I think that's why people love the song, because it really tells them, look, it doesn't matter. You are beautiful just the way you are. Yeah.
Amazing. Definitely amazing. I play that song as often as I can just to remind myself that even if I've got dreadlocks, I'm still loved. Like the part where it starts, I'm just like, and I'm screaming that part. But Solomon, how do you feel your background in playing drums has shaped your production and your singing abilities?
I think a lot of people actually don't even know that I used to play drums.
In church, yeah?
Yeah, in church, yeah. I think it's made me have a groove. I don't know if people will understand what I mean, but there's a certain bounce that I feel like a lot of producers or a lot of artists don't have when they're making their beats. So I think being a drummer helped me have a certain groove and a certain bounce. So when I make a beat, like, it just makes you feel like, exactly, yeah.
And do you still play today?
I haven't played in like 4 or 5 years.
You know what my recommendation would be? At the show that you're going to give us, because we know you're going to give us a show.
First person.
You are going to play drums.
I'll try.
But I'll be not trying.
Because I'm trying to do a 1 hour set.
No, listen. You're going to start off with drums. You're going to play donkey on the drums. And then you're going to go to Where You Are. And then you're going to go to Go Loco. Because there's no way.
Hey, you see, the man is making a track list.
I am.
He's making a set list.
You should have me as a DJ.
I got you.
And also, you've worked with several big names in the industry, not just in the Christian circles and so on. But which collaboration would you say has been the most impactful for you over the years?
I think impactful. I think Sampa. So, yeah, I think working with Sampa has been very impactful in the sense that I learned so much. Like, even now, like, the way my team is set up, like, it's different from before, you know what I mean? Like, even the knowledge I have, it's been impactful. We've traveled because of, because of her. So I think Sampa is. She's changed.
Let's talk a little bit about that, because you appear on some of her projects as well. You've traveled, as you have mentioned. How would you say the music scene is different from out there, especially the Christian music scene, and what have you brought in the country that has appeared on this album?
Okay, so I think for this album, the quality, we've always had the quality, I feel. And I think that's one thing that lacks in the Zambian industry. We have the talent. We have amazing talent, but we need to work on our quality, the quality of the music. And I think I posted on my story that before the album dropped, I was like, please guys, if you're going to listen to the album, don't listen to it on free boom play, because it reduces the quality and you won't enjoy, because we worked so hard on the mixing and the mastering of the music. Like literally, we're not using cracked versions of software. We're literally No. We're literally paying, and we subscribe to certain plug. Like everything that we use is paid for, so we give top-notch quality. And I learned that early on from Sampa, even other people. Shout out to Ian Chitundu, who mixed the album. He mixes my stuff.
Ian is pretty good.
Yeah. Now he's even like, you know what I mean? And it's evident, you know. So we're just trying to make sure that, look, you can play a Solomon Plate song, you can play an Ed Sheeran song, and they won't sound...
Yeah. And what message or theme do you hope people can be able to take away from your body of work?
Okay, so Over and Over is based off Psalm 23. So the first song we dropped, which is Chiwe, literally says all on Pitem, like, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. So we have Kachema, which is
the first one.
The first one, Kachema means shepherd.
Should be a minute.
It's like, it's short. Yeah. Because I started crying, so I had to stop the thing.
I was about to... Oh, no, let's pause there. What happened?
Let's move on.
No. We're not moving. I was listening, and all of a sudden I got emotional, because what was going on? You were crying on that song.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think... so this album is very personal, so I think I was reflecting on where I was coming from, where I am, how much God has healed me, you know, through certain things. So now I was just singing, and then I just broke down. Yeah, that's how personal this album is. So so Kachema means shepherd. So when the song starts, it sounds, there's these voices. It sounds like So it's a scenario. It's like in a desert or something, or in a forest or in a wilderness. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then you're crying out for help. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs on the album. But before I talk about favorite songs,
you're also not going through things.
I think let's not do that. Soon that's it. No, I think everybody is going through things, but true. This album has really helped me see things a whole lot differently after it dropped. But listen, I'm not going to talk about the personal things here before I start breaking down.
No, the album is there to comfort you.
Way to market it. Please continue. You were telling us about it.
So then when you go down, so I'll give an example of a breakup, right? Like a relationship. So you're crying. Tsunami is a breakup song. Yes, I'm a gospel artist in the breakup song, because we all go through heartbreaks. Yeah, so I'm venting there. Why can you do this to me? Blah blah blah. The Mark 44, who is and literally I remember when I went through a breakup, this is so funny. When I went through a breakup, the first person I went to Mag's house to go and cry to Mag. And he said there's some stuff that he told me, and I told him, I need you to say these things on the album, because they helped me. So Mag says something there.
I was looking forward to him rapping, and all of a sudden he was just talking, and I was like,
But listen to what he's saying, very important. Every day is okay, you know what, Lord, I need you, because I'm going through things.
Yeah.
Danko is me venting. I'm just like, you know what, I'm done with girls, I'm done, I'm just focusing on my goals. Like literally, this is what we go through, right?
I'm done, and then you're not done again.
Like, you know what, no trees, no girls, just clear mental, that's what I'm saying. Grind, obviously, you know, as men, when we're going, we start, you know what, I'm just going to work. Let me work. Feeling is a love song.
Of course.
Feeling is a love song, because, you know, when you say I'm done with love, that's when it finds you.
That's when you're not looking. That's when it comes.
Yeah. Follow is a song. So basically, Jesus saying, look, just all you have to do is follow. You don't need to, don't try these things. You go and, the olden days, that's when they used to, you get a calf, you go and sacrifice, you do whatever.
Yeah.
All you need to do is just follow. Accept him, That's all you need to do.
That's
Just
all you need
follow
to do.
Jesus. Come through is now me saying, okay, since you said let me follow you, so I'm coming through. Just like that. Siniziwa, this one.
It's a tough one. What inspired this collaboration even?
So Ephraim is a big brother of mine, known him for years. So when I got the idea for Siniziwa, because I remember the time my parents went through a divorce, so it was just a rocky situation. So literally when I say Siniziwa, I'm saying Mwemuni Sunga, like I don't know how you keep me. To be honest, bro, I don't think I shouldn't be alive right now. So I don't know how. Like sometimes, there's certain things that happen and we don't know. You can be walking, then maybe you check your time, but that there's a car would have hit. Like there's certain things that
something that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, and we don't know. Like we don't know. So that's what Sinizio is about. And immediately, so when I have the song, and then I immediately think, okay, let me have this person on. And if I see if it fits, then I put them there. If it doesn't fit, I never. That's why they're not like a lot of features.
Not like
I don't feature for numbers. I think about the actual song. The product is what's important, not the numbers or whatever. Yeah, my side. God is on my side. Yeah, that's
Go Loco.
It's a vibe. Go Loco now is just so now you're healing and you found Jesus. Now you're just like, I want to preach the word. I'm just gonna
After
go
the
loco.
heartbreak, the love has found you, and now I'm gonna preach.
Just like, what? Let me just, And then healing love is now God saying, look, man, come, I'll give you healing, because God's love heals. So that's healing love. Then Chive is like a celebration song.
It's a Nimbonia last.
It's like now, it's like almost like, after you do an altar call, then now you're celebrating. That's Chive. So that's the album.
Are you planning to do a Rumba version of Chive? I think you should give us, we've already seen the video. You need to give us
when you come to the shows, I think we'll be giving you. Now, I won't say which shows, because we won't be doing that each show. So you just be coming to all of them. Then
it
you know
should be
which
standard, a national anthem. Chive, the Rumba version. It was
we
really good.
We got you. Like, I don't even understand anyway, but yeah, I'm sure you saw my face. I'm just like,
You were shocked. But why were you shocked first?
Because, I got a phone call.
Yeah.
I stepped out. So I'm done with the phone call. I'm hearing. I'm like, what's going on? So I go in the room. I'm like, guys, time.
They didn't stop playing.
They didn't stop playing the thing, and then they just, but it slaps though.
It did slap.
Yeah.
You need to give us a Rumba version.
Yeah, I got you. We're gonna do some live versions of the songs, some live videos. So we'll probably put the Rumba version there.
Obviously, if it's not there, you and I at home fun.
I got you.
Yeah, so, but congratulations on the drop of this body of work. As I've said, it's a pretty beautiful piece of work. I've listened religiously to it ever since you dropped it.
Thank you so
much. I love the work. It definitely shows that there was 4 years put in. But before I do let you go, Dominion Sound. What's that about?
So Dominion, so at the time I think I was on my way to Pole Pole sound check. And I was praying as I was driving there. And then God gave me a name called Dominion Boy. So that's my AKA. So Pombia's got the African Eagle. Ephraim is the son of Africa. Solomon Plate is the Dominion Boy. Yeah, so now Dominion is basically, because we're set on this earth to have dominion over everything.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So the wealth of the wicked is ours. So I'm gonna find that guy who's
wicked.
The guy that the 2 million kwacha. So I'm just joking.
No, but if we find him, if you find him,
you know what I mean? God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
So now Dominion. So everything. So Dominion Boy is me. Dominion Sound is the music. It's not necessarily. I don't want to say a label because I'm not signing anyone. So it's just where I distribute my music from. So it's this Dominion Boy, which is under Solomon Plate Entertainment, which is under Virgin Music, which is under Universal. So that's the umbrella. Yeah. So there's Dominion Sound, there's Dominion Wear. We have some T-shirts. We're gonna be making some merch, some Christian merch. So yeah.
What would we be wrong to anticipate that maybe there might be signings? I know you're not trying to go. You've said that you're not trying to go that route.
Not yet. I feel like legacy is a very important thing. That like everyone should have a legacy, so I need to keep that going. If this thing ends with me, then I have failed. Mag has helped me. I'm here. I'm taking over, or not taking over, but he passed on the baton.
English is very dangerous.
You know what I mean? These are his words. He's passing on, the baton.
Yeah.
So now I'm here. So now it'll be rubbish of me to
Just let it end right there.
Yeah, so it needs to continue going for generations. Yeah.
Which one's your favorite of the album?
This question. So I don't have I love all of them. So what happens is I have a favorite at a certain time. So like right now I'm feeling my side, and every day I think I love. Okay, no, every day is my favorite song. Yeah, every day my side.
You look like your favorite song in Tsunami, but
Tsunami is Lusaka is vibing to Tsunami.
Of course.
Lusaka is vibing to Tsunami. Yeah. So yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Solomon, thank you very much for coming to today.
Thank you for having. Oh, and I just want to say shout out to
please.
the people, because it's the #1 album right now.
Yeah, it is.
On Apple Music.
Congratulations.
I did not expect that. Like, even like, I thought maybe on the Christian side there'll be top 5. But like all genres. Like, you guys are listening to this more than Rema's album. Like, that's weird. Yeah. You know, but yeah, we thank God.
It's been 4 years of starving us. People obviously are consuming it and healthy.
3 days, bro.
Yeah, 3 days. So congratulations. And Spotify is doing pretty well as well, because I'm listening from Spotify, and it's doing pretty well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So congratulations once again, and shout out to you, Mac44, and everybody back at Radio Cafe.
Yeah, thank you.
So I was just chilling with Solomon Plate. He's got a brand new album out. It's called Over and Over on YouTube. The audios are officially out on all streaming platforms. Be sure to check it out as well. We're going to be leaving you with